Sometimes you're at the point where, when you truly like something, without even acknowledging its existence, it turns into an essential in our life. Similar to the air we breathe, we will not have the option to live without it. It turns out to be something that is a vital part of our soul, our being. It is a defining trait, and part of what makes us who we are. For Aurel, music was what made them whole. At a young age, they had always been fascinated by everything and anything that had to do with music. They were practically surrounded by melodies. Their parents had owned a bar just around the block, and it was always booming during the evenings. The vibrations of the improvisation, syncopation, and irregular rhythm of the jazz band gave the atmosphere a certain richness and beauty that could hardly be replaced by any other genre. But that's enough of dwelling on the past. Let's get back to the present, shall we? Aurel had started realizing that music was the one area where they had always been able to let go, express their emotions. So here they were now, on the side of a pathway, playing the saxophone. In the past few years, Aurel had played, mastered, and fumbled with many different instruments, but nothing could ever compare to the raw and brassy tube. As their current song came to an end, Aurel lowered the saxophone, staring at her bare feet, sighing in absolute exhaustion. Glancing back up, they started to take in the busy streets of New Orleans, Louisiana. There was a bus stop just a block away from where Aurel was. It was filled with scurrying people heading back from work. The handcrafted iron columns of the bus stop loomed above the people, structures that have been there since before they were even born, now having been slightly rusted under the attack from heavy rain. The passing buses that travel to and from the bus stop were scooping up passengers and vanishing in a flash, having set routes. A pair of mice darted from shadow to shadow, scattering past Aurel's feet before making their way into the cracks of the brick walls. Leaning against the wall was an outdated, dull phone box. The paint on the wooden texture was a dimmed blue. Aurel had never seen it there before, but they just pushed it off and moved their focus to someone else. There sat a sleepy beggar who smelt like an unpleasant concoction of various alcoholic drinks. The stench of vomit bled off him. Grasping his cup, the man pleaded for spare change from passers-by, but his speech was slurred. No one understood him as they walked quickly on. He always sat there every day, 24/7. Aurel remembered that he had a mutt once, but the dog hadn't been seen for quite some time now. The sadness which the beggar felt at that point had intoxicated the streets like ink in water. He had no shoes. For a brief moment, Aurel let their eyes flash towards their leather boots, which were placed next to the saxophone case, which by this point was half filled with shiny shillings and dollars that flapped in the wind. Looking back at the man, they felt something in their stomach twist. Their heart had seemed to feel as if it was floating away from their body. Okay, Aurel thought to themselves. Might as well just give it to him. I certainly can live without it. Before leaving, they bent down and placed the saxophone on the ground, grabbing about $15, and closed their music case, just to make sure no one was about to nick the money from it. Standing back up, they picked up the pair of boots, and began to make their way across the street to where the man sat somberly. The crowds were suffocating. So many people in one place wasn't something Aurel particularly enjoyed, but had gotten used to due to the social nature of the people who lived here. Cars and motorbikes whizzed past. Somehow these vehicles seemed to infuriate Aurel much more than any living thing in this world. The thick exhaust gases carried a dense, almost choking, burnt smell throughout the air. By God, was it just revolting. Aurel strolled up to the homeless man and looked at him with an understanding look in their eye. The man made eye contact with Aurel before making a sound that seemed to look like a hum or plead as he held up the tatted and soggy paper cup, giving the man a small, sympathetic smile before placing the chunky boots down right in front of him. He gave Aurel a bewildered look. To any other passerby, they would say the bearded man looked as if he had just won the lottery, but in his situation and perspective, he had. The cup, which he still held in the air, shook slightly from the man's overexcitement. Aurel placed the 15 paper notes into the man's tremoring bank. The beggar started to mutter words out of his mouth furiously. His lips moved so fast they started to flatter, and it looked as though his lungs were trying to catch up with everything he was saying. The look of delight in his eyes was like a dose of serotonin for Aurel's soul. They gave him a small nod before waving goodbye and making their way back. The road felt awful against Aurel's feet. It was almost as if they were walking on sandpaper that had yet to smooth. By the time they had gotten back to their makeshift musical setup, Aurel felt a drop of liquid from the sky above. The atmosphere darkened as gloomy clouds had started to overcast themselves. Aurel was glad that they had decided to set up on the one part of the street where there was shade protecting the pavement below. Aurel put their whole body weight against the wall, colliding with a soft thud. Closing their eyes for a while, they sat in silence, a feeling of joy creeping in. They had done a good thing. Aurel let themselves beam in pride. As the time passed, Aurel felt the presence of someone else now sitting next to them. Opening their heavy eyes, they caught the figure of someone at the corner of their eye. There sat a man to the right of Aurel, shoulders near touching each other. Suddenly the stranger looked at Aurel, dead in the eyes. He then spoke something while grinning, his arms extended with a bag of jelly babies in his hand. Aurel jumped at the sudden appearance of the man and was stricken with awe. The man looked at the teenager, puzzled. His mouth moved, but as always with everyone that surrounded Aurel, nothing came out. Aurel just placed her right index finger at the tip of her left extended middle finger before the man's eyes widened, and it seemed as if his brain clicked into place. Before Aurel could even finish their actions, he started to sign in response.
"Oh, my apologies. I hadn't realized. I asked if you wanted a jelly baby."
The man gave a weary and light-hearted smile, exhibiting his teeth towards Aurel. Aurel looked at the man for a few seconds before taking one of the gelatinous treats from the bag and plopping it in their mouth. The stranger then put it back in his coat pocket and proceeded to move his hands once more.
"I didn't mean to startle you. You see, I was having a lovely cuppa in the cafe right down the street, and, well, I just simply couldn't help but admire the way you played that instrument of yours. I was about to approach you, but you seemed to have wandered off to the other side of the street to the poor man over there. So I sat for a while, waiting for you to return. I will admit it was a little peculiar you had started to walk across the street on your bare feet when you had a pair of boots. However, it warmed my heart when I saw you giving up your footwear to the other gentleman. It was a very generous and admirable gesture, I must say."
He continued to ramble on about what Aurel had done, but they weren't paying attention. Meanwhile, Aurel was... well, they were baffled. It was like someone had just slapped them right across the face. Then it started to sink in slowly. This stranger understood them. There was no odd look or annoying glare towards Aurel. The man could understand them. Communicate, even. The younger one cut off the fellow's gestures and began to ask a question frantically in excitement. "Wait! You can sign too?" Quickly, Aurel realized that they had interrupted the other. "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off," they apologized, making their face small. Yet a small grin formed, unable to contain the joy that was ready to burst. With a great big grin, the mysteriously scarfed man nodded.
"But of course, my dear child. Why, it was Queen Sylvia of Sweden who taught me a bit of Swedish sign language. Then there was this one chap who I'd learned the majority of it from, a man named Erastus Smith. He fought in the grass fight at the Battle of San Jacinto."
He stopped for a few seconds before continuing.
"Wait, I never introduced myself, did I?"
Aurel shook their head. The teen had no idea what the curly-haired one was babbling about, but they found themselves drawn in by his rambling. It was certainly a tad bit difficult to follow along with what the man was saying with how fast he was signing.
"Ah, right, well, I'm the doctor. What's your name?"
"Aurel. My name is Aurel. Mr. Doctor? Or is it just the Doctor?"
"Just the doctor," he responded.
Aurel hummed in response as the two sat in awkward silence for about a minute, backs against the wall, watching the fall of the water. The rain was starting to become heavy. The raindrops looked like 1,000 diamonds falling from the sky. tears of an angel, choking up the road's drainage system. A short, sharp breeze continued to litter the streets as they bounced off the walls of the creepy and run-down alleyways. Rain was just one of a few things that Aurel truly enjoyed. The smell, the feeling, the sight. It was all just so beautiful and peaceful. Aurel started to think back to one of their science classes. The teacher had explained rain to be H2O in the form of droplets that had condensed from atmospheric water vapor and then become heavy enough to fall under gravity. The doctor pulled the end of his scarf closer to him as the rain began to make the end of it damp. Scoffing, he muttered something about the dangers of acid rain to himself, while Aurel stayed staring at the night sky, taking in the view. Trying to get Aurel's attention, the doctor poked at their shoulder before signing once more.
So what exactly are you doing out here so late at night? Aren't your parents worried about you?
Aurel shook their head. No, they're... Well, you see, I don't have parents. Biological parents, that is. I had 2 foster parents, but my foster father passed away some years ago in an accident when someone broke into our family bar. Aurel's hand movements faltered for a moment. The doctor gave a look that shared the same sadness that flashed past in Aurel's eyes.
My condolences, he replied.
The youngster let a smile creep onto their face, appreciating the acknowledgement from the doctor. Thank you. As for my mom, she's still alive, but unfortunately she is very ill. She couldn't run the bar by herself, so we had to sell it off to support her medical bills. I dropped out of school about a year ago to help support our financial needs. It's my attempt at making some extra cash. I use most of it for all our food, rent, the various medications and treatments that she requires to get better. I have a day job at the retail store, and after work I would go home and take care of my mom, make dinner, then come out here and play my saxophone, to relax myself after the day's events, I suppose.
How old are you?
16.
16, eh? You're quite the hard-working kid. If you don't mind my asking, what exactly got you into playing the saxophone? It's not common to find people who are so passionate about playing this particular instrument.
Aurel gave it some thought for a few seconds. Before long, they gave their answer. I've always been interested in music, despite my situation, shall we say. While others learned how to hear notes, I taught myself to feel the notes, the chords, the melodies. Each sound gives out a different type of vibration. Unlike the rough feeling of the strings of a guitar or the soft and subtle tremors of the piano keys, it's different. Not too powerful, nor too weak. It's my translation of the human voice. All you can do is play a melody. No matter how complicated a piece may get, it's still a melody. Aurel turned to their beloved instrument, placing it in their lap as they peered at their reflection smiling back at them.
That's quite the interpretation you've got there, Aurel. I bet if you keep going the way you are now, you're bound to become a great musician in the future. I'd even wager that you'll be famous, walking into the Hall of Fame.
All of a sudden, the doctor jumped up, landing on his feet. Aurel jerked back at the sudden movement. At an instant, the doctor laid down his scarf, using it as a pretended red carpet, as he clapped and continuously bowed with his scarecrow hat off. He looked like an overgrown child with that humorous grin of his. It was so contagious that it even caused Aurel to burst into laughter due to how ridiculous the man was acting. The doctor soon followed suit in the laughter. The crowds across the streets could hear the commotion. Some even looked to see what on earth was going on. Others passed by the two, gave them the side glare every so often, thinking them to be delirious. An overgrown child and a child that grew too fast, both sharing a moment of bliss as the faint sounds of a saxophone played melodiously, slowly fading into the night.
Wait, no, that's the wrong theme tune. Fuck.